Most people are pretty amazed. You know, when we go into a place and we do a fix on a dog, they've had all these trainers and they've tried all this and they've struggled and stuff's been chewed up. And if we go in and I'll say to them, well, look, 5 or 10 minutes, that's going to be gone. And this problem here, 5 or 10 minutes. And I'll tell them that even 3 or 4 of these problems we won't even have to address, because once we address the first couple and we lay a foundation of respect, the other ones just go away. Because the dog realizes now the jig is up, we know how to play the game, and we're in control and they're not. So they stop doing things that they already understood they shouldn't have done. Because the people have already yelled at them tons of times, you know, and freaked out on them, but the dog just goes, I don't care. But as soon as they realize there's someone in authority in the house, they change. A lot of people are pretty stunned, especially when we say a short period of time it's going to be fixed. Because they're thinking, well, maybe a week or 2 weeks or something, and in 5 minutes or 10 minutes, their dog is lying down and staying, and people are running past, and there's balls bouncing around, and there's all kinds of distractions, and it's as if the dog has worked for months. And so it's almost in disbelief. There's sometimes we get into dogs that are pretty crazy, and I fix it so fast that they almost forget there was a problem, because their brain is kind of trying to put all these pieces together. Why is the dog not doing all these things? So, and again, as long as they maintain what I show them, or, you know, in my DVDs, same thing. It's like 5 hours of instruction. So much stuff out there, TV shows and magazines, all these articles. It's just about pamper, spoil, and it's the worst thing for dogs. Dogs are getting put down, killed every day. Even as we're sitting here right now, there's dogs being put to sleep at this moment all across the country and around the world for behavior issues that they think couldn't be changed because the method they're using isn't working. But if they change the method, thousands and thousands and thousands of dogs will be saved every single year. And people will also not get mauled. 25 to 30 people a year get killed by dogs in the United States alone, by dogs that they think are loving family dogs. And the average person, like when we went out to this place the other day, and there's all these dogs and they're all aggressive, but the people don't see that as aggression. They assume, well, a dog who barks or a dog who does this, or they fight amongst themselves for this and that. They don't think that's aggressive. They just think that's normal. And then they wonder why the dog attacks someone later on, because they don't understand that those dogs are dominant in that situation, and the dogs maybe haven't attacked any human being yet. They've threatened, they've barked, but every person they've ever met has always given submissive body language. And then someone does not show that same submissive signal, the dog ups the escalation, or they escalate the correction level, and the person gets mauled. And a lot of times it's kids, because they're at that height, they're at the eye level, they act weird, they don't know how to give off submissive signals, they don't know what to do when a dog growls, so the dog just goes, well, okay, if you're not going to submit, then I'll do this. And they get themselves ripped apart. And it's horrible.